All right. So I have decided that I am going to try to walk through how I record music. And I decided that probably the best thing I could do is start with just sort of playing this brief idea that I came up with last night. Oh yeah, and then show you the stuff that I'm probably going to use. I'm recording using Ableton, which isn't like I kind of, I don't know, Ableton's okay. It works all right for me. Anyway, so this is the progression. It's a pair of 12-tone parts. So I'm using all the notes in the octave twice. And the first bit is a little more complicated than the second bit, which is just a descending line. Anyways, so here's the progression, which is going to change, and I'll get into that in a second. All right, here we go. It'll start playing in just a second, promise. Fuck, I think I'm doing this in the right way, right? Yeah. All right. There's the waveform. This is some boring stuff, I know. It'll get better though. All right, so that's kind of it. Now the things I'm going to be using are, well, first of all, I'm going to use definitely this bass, which is sort of my pride and joy, I guess. My friend Sean sold this to me in, I guess, 1991, and I think I paid $175 for it, and it was just like brand new. I've used it on just about everything ever since. I got rid of all the Moog electronics that were in it, and instead, although it's missing a knob, this right here, this guy, it's a stacked Olympic preamp, active Olympic preamp, and then it's got a bass bridge and stuff like that. And of course, it's strung up. Let's see, I think this is definitely 145. 110, 95, 85, I think is the gauges. Then, let's see, I'll be playing bass through acoustic. Fuck, the lighting here is terrible. These two acoustic preamps are going into that 361 cabinet, and this one sounds better for the clean, so I'll probably use this for clean stuff. This one has a great sounding distortion channel, so I'll use that. Since I'm over here, oh, I might play some baritone guitar. I don't know, I'm a shitty guitar player, but anyways, I might play some of that. And this is a Sumerich. It's sort of like a chimatron. In that it has chimes in it up here, and then what is it? This might be the chime side, I think, the top keyboard, and then the bottom is a vibra harp, which is really a beautiful sounding little thing. There's a Roland jazz chorus that, yeah, I'll be playing the jazz chorus. This guy will be going through that, which is this Elka X109 that I just got working the night before last or something, and it has some great sounds for a combo organ. Oh, those are my cigarettes. I don't need to see those, I guess. Kids don't need to see that. Anyways, but I've been messing around with it through this Pog thing, and it sounds cool. It is sitting on the bench for, this is a 1916 SD reed organ, that has a, you can't see him very well, but anyways, it has the full AGO pedal board underneath there. And this thing, it's tuned to concert pitch, so when you start getting up, you know, probably about halfway up the keyboard, the higher you go, the more weird it sounds, as far as like if, you know, you're trying to play in tune and stuff like that. But the low range is fucking fantastic, and I'm probably going to be doubling the bass using this guy. I'm not a very good organ. I'm worse than not very good. I'm a terrible organist. I'm not even an organist, but I do like the sounds that organs make, so I'm going to be using that for sure. And then this guy right here is a 1956 Allen C4, which I will definitely be using. It has a 32-foot stop, and that actually drops the lows down to, I think, I can't remember if it's 2 or 4 octaves below the lowest low C on a piano. It might be just 2. I can't remember. Maybe that's, yeah, shit. I don't know. It's really low though. It's like sub stuff. That's a great sound on organ. I'm having problems with some of the stops, but oddly enough, I actually have another Allen console in the garage that I've never plugged in, but I'm sure works fine. This thing goes through those big speakers up there, and they spin around sort of like a Leslie, but it's not quite such a dramatic effect as a Leslie effect. And then the pedal is ran through these 18-inch subs. There's 2 of them there. One of them's behind the acoustics, which I'll end up moving when I actually track. What else? Oh God, this thing. This is a Kodo that my friends June and Ken helped me find in a pawn shop in Tokyo, and this thing is awesome. It was just sitting in a corner, and I paid 2,300 yen for it, which is the equivalent of about 22 or 23 US dollars. And those guys got on an airplane and flew it here to me, and I bought the bridges off of eBay, which is why it was so cheap, because it didn't have the bridges, but I bought these beautiful bridges off of eBay, and it's neat to play. I play it with a bow mostly, which isn't like your traditional way of playing it, but that's how I do it. And it's got a really you can really hear the wood in this thing. It's a neat sounding instrument. What else? Is that kind of it? Oh yeah, I'll be going through this DAV preamp pretty much exclusively for miking everything. I'll be using Oktava mics, these 309s, and I modded. I have a pair that I modded, and they work pretty good. And I guess when I get into miking stuff up, I'll kind of show you guys how to do it. And it should be noted that I am not very good at like miking and stuff like that. I spend a lot of time just trying to figure out how things sound, but I'll probably experiment a little bit, and then, you know, the next installment, I guess as I go along, I'll sort of describe how I've got things hooked up, and rest assured I will have spent some time trying to figure it out before I turn my phone on. Oh yeah, and one other thing here, I meant to do this. I got this amazing birthday card from my friends Jake and Jamie. This card, and I wanted to. I keep forgetting that I can look at the telephone and like figure out what I'm shooting. I'm just sort of aimlessly pointing, or not pointing it without, I'm pointing it without paying attention. Anyways, this is this great birthday card that I got from my friends Jake and Jamie, and this is what it does. Open it up, and there is a crow, which is, it's so cool. Yeah. So, I'm going to try to do this thing for you guys, and maybe somebody will like it. And, all right. Have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't hang around people. Bye.